All right. Good afternoon to you all, the graduates. And then we are indeed welcoming all of you for this gathering. Indeed, a pleasure to the organization. And then we are thanking the elected leaders also for their tremendous work. And then we thank all the participants also taking their times for attending this occasion, leaving their 2 or 3, 4 missions over there to be in these gatherings. We are saying big thanks to all of you. And then I am DSA, that is the Dean of Student Affairs for Global Peace and Leadership Foundation. And then I am the one in charge of the student affairs for this organization. And then welcome all of you to join us. You have a role to play in the society. You have a challenges. You have to give back to your society where you are belong to or where you are coming from. Just certificate. If you have this certificate, just hand it over to you, and then you just pack it inside your envelope or you pack it inside your bag. You will not have access to it again. Let me tell you this, certificates is very important, especially the Global Peace Certificate. When you have your CV, I don't know whether you know CV. Many of you are here, they are from the civil servant, those who are already employed by the governments or employed by the states. Maybe they understand what CV means. So in your CVs, this certificate is going to add a plus to it. When you have your CVs, you can upgrade your CV. Just add this certificate name there or add the institution name there. It's going to be like plus for you. So there's not like a paper that we will give it to you and you gather it and you park it aside. You have to give back to your society that you are belong to. Anything that you are seeing wrong, anything that you are seeing something that is connected to violence, or let's say fighting or sort of problems, we all have right to stand for it for that particular person. Also, we all have a challenge to stand for that particular person to make sure that that problem have been solved. But we cannot sit at the corner and say that we are peace ambassadors or we don't have a role in our societies. Don't keep learning. Don't keep yourselves at one place. You have to transform yourself, move at large to explore. You have to keep learning and then don't listen to anyone. Learning is a continuous process. Let me tell you that. Global Peace, we have been graduating thousands of students in this world. But now we have been seeing all those ambassadors and now they are working with the other organizations. So we are great. We are happy now. We have been graduating so many people now. Gambia, Liberia and other countries. And the Gambia, we are very glad because I am part of the cohort 6. So I am working with the organization now. So you also have the chance to work with the organization. Not that to be sitting around looking at us, 2 or 3 of us are here. We need facilitators from the organization. We need facilitators from the previous cohort, those who are already graduated. So if you have that interest, that zeal on you, you can come forward and then we will put you through. Don't sit aside and say, I have already completed a Global Peace and then let me sit and then fold my hand. You have the opportunity. You have the floor. No one cannot change that. So you are part of us now. Especially the elected leaders are also part of us and the participants at large. So none of you is excluded. We all have a role to play in our society also. We cannot call ourselves as peace ambassadors. We see violence somewhere else. We are sitting falling our hands. We have to play a role. Not enforcefully. We have to have dialogue. We have to have conversation. We have to have a forum. We have to have conference. We have to have so many things that we discuss to have some of these problems can be solved. And then let me tell you this, violence or conflict cannot be solved in where too much of noise is too much or where too much of push and pull is too much. It can be only solved in dialogue. Through dialogue. It should be formed, maybe in you form a committee or you form a representative or let's say you form a task force that is going to be responsible for that particular movement or that particular tax so that the problem can be resolved. But we have so many problems in our society. We have gender-based violence. We have political, we have violence, other violence, domestic violence. We have so many violence in the society. So this violence can only be changed when we work together as a team, collectively. As Global Peace, we have been trained about gender-based violence. We know what are the tips or what are some of the impacts of the global, the gender-based violence, as the facilitator is already here with us. And then we have the self-discovery lecturer also is here with us. and the other lecturer is absent, that is public speaking, Khadija the Gambe. He's also a Gambian from the Gambia. And then all these people are part of the Global Peace and Leadership Foundation. So don't be relaxed and then you said, I cannot do it. You can do it. As a leader, the only thing that you have and the mind and that you have is you can do it and anywhere. Don't sit and then fold your hand and you relax yourself. That's my advice from you. Thank you all.